The nomination of President Trump's pick for the Supreme Court, Brett Kavanaugh, faces turmoil after a woman publicly accused him of sexual assault for the first time. The woman, Blasey Ford, told her story to the Washington Post. She alleges that Kavanaugh pinned her to a bed at a Maryland party in the early 1980s when they were both in high school. Nancy Cordes is on Capitol Hill with the latest. Nancy, good morning.
Good morning. The major new development this morning is that Ford has offered to testify publicly about the alleged incident, and Kavanaugh says he's willing to testify as well. Senate Republicans are still trying to figure out what to do. They're very worried about allowing a scheduled confirmation vote in committee on Thursday to slip, but they may have no choice. Democrats are going even further. They want the FBI to investigate.
51-year-old Blasey Ford told the Washington Post that Kavanaugh pinned her to a bed on her back and groped her over her clothes at a party when she was 15 and he 17. When she tried to scream, she said, he put his hand over her mouth. He was trying to attack me and remove my clothing, she said. I thought he might inadvertently kill me. Ford is a psychologist and college professor in California who initially sought to remain anonymous, but spoke on the record with the Post's Emma Brown after word leaked last week about the letter she wrote to a couple members of Congress.
People were repeating things that didn't seem right to her, and so she wanted to tell the story herself.
On Friday, before Ford went public, Kavanaugh said, I categorically and unequivocally deny this allegation. I did not do this back in high school or at any time. Carrie Severino, chief counsel with the conservative Judicial Crisis Network, says the allegation is at odds with other witnesses to Kavanaugh's character.
Someone who passed 6 different background checks over a 25-year career of public service with not a whisper of misconduct. Really, it just doesn't add up.
Ford showed the Post therapist notes dating back to 2012, in which she described a rape attempt by unnamed students from an elitist boys' school, who went on to become highly respected and high-ranking members of society in Washington. Democrats called the allegations very credible and urged the FBI to take proper witness statements.
To railroad a vote now would be an insult to the women of America and to the integrity of the Supreme Court.
The top Republican on the Senate Judiciary Committee is downplaying this story as, quote, an uncorroborated allegation from more than 35 years ago. But at least one Republican on the committee, Arizona's Jeff Flake, says he wants to know more before he votes. The White House says its position on Kavanaugh has not changed.
Nancy, thank you.